Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Polish Peacekeepers. We're not doing a very good job keeping the peace with Muscovy over here. He's winning his war now. He actually occupied the war goal. I wonder if Muscovy is being dumb enough to like fight all of the Kazani tribe and Bashkiri separatists and stuff. Knowing him, he probably is. We've got 20,000 troops here trying to take lands back from the Kazani tribes, the capital. It's just going to be brutal watching him fight for a long time. Denmark is now considered to be a great power, evidently. So I did a little bit of reading about the Polish monarchy and stuff between episodes, just to make sure I'm not making a big mistake with like what I'm doing here. Probably, had I known in advance that this was just going to put the Jagiellonian dynasty on Brandenburg, I wouldn't have done the royal marriage. Because there's really no point to it. But like, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we end up getting another union at some point. Apparently it's very easy with this country. The Poles have it easy, they say. 170 manpower per month. You know what would be great? It would be if the nobles could be like loyal. For the first time in this entire campaign, I think. The clergy are currently disloyal because I revoked a rather sizable province from them. I took Kalis from them because it had cloth and 7 diplo development. Also had 3 manpower, which is kind of nice. And instead I gave them Wisna, which has 52% autonomy, but they're complaining because it's like just barely not enough land, and currently these guys are pissed, so I don't want to do development. So yeah, everyone's just kind of mad. There goes our truce with Muscovy. The thing is, I haven't rivaled Muscovy. But we could enforce peace if Kazan loved me, which he doesn't. I highly doubt Kazan could afford any kind of troops or anything. I think we just stay at peace for a bit. I'm still eyeballing this Novgorod thing here. Livonians have just recently occupied Novgorod's capital. The problem is that they want Ingermanland, and they don't have Lucky occupied, so they can't take anything else, and they can't take the land they want. So it's just going to come down to, do they have the war enthusiasm to keep the war going long enough to actually occupy this other fort? I doubt it. It's going to take them forever. The Livonian Order doesn't even have very many troops. They've got 8k troops, so they could do the siege. It's just going to be really painful. I was also checking out who has the most manpower. Austria, obviously, and France are both way up there because the Empire and then, you know, being France. I'm thinking that picking up that alliance with the von Habsburgs in preparation for a war with the Ottomans would be a pretty good way to go. We're improving relations with the Austrians. Trying to make sure that Moldavia likes me. He's not happy that I keep on revoking all of his land, but, you know. And, of course, Wallachia is still being guaranteed by the Ottomans, which is annoying. And there is that war that the game wants me to intervene in. I don't think I'm going to. We could seek some more support amongst the clergy. That doesn't give them enough land. The best thing I could do to just barely make them happy would be to just do 1 tick of development. And I guess, even though the burghers are upset, maybe I should do that. Let's see. Well, are they even ticking? No, they're ticking down anyway. Let's just let them tick down for a few years. And it looks like Pomerania got an heir. Okay. Come January of 69, we'll have enough favors to declare wars. If we want to pull people in. My castle will be done in about a year. We're making 6.5 ducats a month right now. It's actually kind of good. We're not at the top, but we're making like a third of our net of our gross income is being made as profit right now, which is really quite sizable. How is that war going anyway? France declared. The Defender still controls Normandy. But not for long. Mamluks are going east to Kara. Teutons are coming up January of 69. Novgorod pays the Livonian Order war reps. Yeah, see, I knew that the Livonian Order wasn't going to keep their enthusiasm up. Now we just need to watch this fort like a hawk. Come on, Novgorod, you've just been through like 4 brutal wars. You should totally mothball that fort. Mothball it? Garrison down to 0? And Bohemia hit the Renaissance. I wonder if he developed. I checked all of his provinces. He must have done development. Because he did not have that institution in his capital. It was going to take... I calculated it. It was going to take 18 months for him to get it. And he apparently decided that he didn't want to wait that long. I didn't realize that the AI did that. That's cool. I mean, they're not as systematic about developing institutions as a player might be, but still. Husky's got 57 war score. Yuck. Now 94 war score. Not good. Alright, I would love to have some cash, but I think I want to build some churches. I mean, building a church in Warsaw, our capital, is going to net 0.4 ducats a month. So for 100 ducats divided by 0.4, it's going to take 250 months. 21 years, that thing pays for itself. Nah. It's really appealing, but let's go for keeping some cash on hand for emergencies. I've gotten into that habit in previous campaigns, and it's almost always ended up working out for my benefit. And Kazan cedes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces to Muscovy. And they cut him in half. That's not good. Did they take Bashkir? Did they take the actual, They didn't take the gold mine. What? That means that Bashkirian separatists are going to break free, and there goes Kazan's gold mine. I wonder if he's keeping that fort on just because I have an army nearby. Cossacks estate modifier permitted self-governance has expired, as has expanded the number of registered Cossacks, as has armed Cossacks. And there's Bashkiria, as expected. Okay, so let's go take a look at the estate interactions then. Okay, we did expanded Cossack register. I want to keep their numbers up. I don't want this influence to fall behind with only 1 province. For 15 military power, 20-year interaction, 20-year, 5-year. I think I'm going to be safest going for the prestige hit. And I think it's time maybe to start clicking this. I mean, I don't want to lose the loyalty at the moment because I want the cavalry cost reduction, but I gotta start taking advantage of that free hire. You can only use permit self-governance once every 10 years. We can't use it until March 3rd, so in a month. Okay. I suppose we'll permit self-governance then. Our general has left us. Okay. New ruler for Moldavia. If Bohemia has embraced the institution, I expect that the spread's going to be pretty darn quick. 2.76 in Breslau. It'll be there in no time. However, the capital is already getting pretty quick, pretty close. If the burghers become loyal again, then I might do it. You kind of need like a... What? I broke it with Bohemia, Denmark. Okay, I guess that's allowed. I don't like it, but it is allowed. Okay, well, Lithuania, you're just gonna have to do these sieges, because I'm not gonna wait any longer. And also, I'm kind of not really going to participate in this war. But my minion will, so that should be good. I might provide him with a siege leader. Yeah, I'll do that. And that's why I like to keep a little bit of cash on hand these days. Looks like Moldavia needs to be coaxed. Moldavia, I actually want you to be supportive, please. Here's an army for you to attach to. Come on up. Let's go, buddy. Sorry, Novgorod. I mean, you just lost. You know, you kept getting beaten up, so I had to go join against you. I wish you would have mothballed your fort, though. That would go a long way. Okay, we could permit self-governance again to get them above 60%, which would be nice for the extra cavalry cost and cavalry combat ability ratios. They also gain more loyalty, and we just give up 10% autonomy in a province that I don't really care about that much. Starting it off good, nice and good with a disease outbreak. That's great. Something happened with Kara. Kara just won a war? I thought they were getting beaten up by the Mamluks. Also, I need to continue to pay attention to relations with the Pope and with Byzantium. I swear, like, they missed the ball. They really did. All you should have to do is create a list of countries that are of special interest and say, like, I want these nations to be kept topped off. And then when you go to the macro builder and say, neighboring countries? No. Own subjects? Yeah, okay, that's fine. These are fine. But give me one more, like, countries of special interest. Countries of player interest, maybe. You could just call it that. It'd be great. Okay, Moldavia, you can attach to this one instead if you want. You coming up here or not? Get up here, buddy. I mean, I would like to be doing some looting, but we gotta knock this fort down, apparently. I mean, how much development do I get? Or how much Renaissance do I get? 5.16. That really speeds things up. Almost always ends up being worth it. Adora became a vassal. Now, I want to get Tech 6. I don't want to fall behind, and we already have fallen behind Tech 6 against Muscovy. And likely soon, the Teutons and the Livonians. Nice wall breach. Okay, truce timer's coming up in January. Feels so weird going for a military idea group first. I love it. It's fun. Succession in the Crimean Khanate were amongst the possible options. They went with, we will be better off without Ottoman involvement. Yeah, no, I think you're not. I think you're going to need some help. We're allowed to have 60% ratio, which means that we can actually do a 3-4 stack, which is cool. So the truce that's coming up is with the Teutons. The Teutons are going to pull in everyone. How have they... Wait. That's right, it was Denmark, Bohemia. He wasn't allied to Hungary before. Damn it. How dare you find allies? You're not supposed to have friends. We'll find a way. Life finds a way. Although we do need a lot more manpower. I might just have to hire some mercenaries. As much as I hate the increased cost, it's a thing that I probably need to start doing in this campaign. Something expired. What was it? I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. No, was it support amongst the clergy? It must have been. No, I was going to click it and then I decided against it because they were ticking down and they were just going to keep ticking down. We can afford to wait a little while longer. So, turns out Novgorod's not really happy about being in this war. They have 2 troops. Declining power of the Slakta. Good. That's good news. It means that I can either give them more land or actually do an interaction now, like... I don't know, do something. Okay, let's get over there in position to do some looting again. And we're making decent money. Full maintenance, making 5.5 ducats a month. Can't move on until after we are done with the siege of the fort. I don't have the Renaissance, and I won't have the Renaissance for a while. Is the production efficiency and the monthly autonomy change worth it? Like, who has Tech 6? Who would be dangerous to fight right now? There's a map mode for technology. I just don't remember which one it's under. There it is. I mean, maybe if Norway, Denmark, Sweden end up with Tech 6 ahead of me, I don't know. I think we can actually afford to be behind a little bit. It's just Muscovy that I'm worried about, but he's not my rival yet. Damn. Can't get there in time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Although our current ruler has this tech discount, which I'd love to take advantage of soon. Nah. Let's go for our ideas. Ideas are good. Every idea we take reduces the cost of future technology, so... And look at that, that made like a ducat a month in difference. That's huge. Very significant. Okay, Novgorod, I just need to occupy this fort, please, and then we can be at peace. There's our castle. Yay! Turn it off. We don't need it yet. And there's the truce with the Teutons. Okay, in that case, let's turn all the forts on. The Livonians would break the truce. Their alliance, rather. Let's wait until after this war. We might get a possible rivalry change that does something good. Brittany has no heir, and he's 50, and he actually won some land, I think. No, I don't remember. Wow. Despite having a good start, this siege is actually taking quite a while. Fortunately, Byzantium is still safe, so that part's going well. I don't think he can get military access to this area of the land to this country. Like, I think he's stuck. Part of the reason why this war is going so easily. What are you offering me? War reps? Ah, that's funny. All right, we'll give this to Lithuania directly. And I think we want Ingermanland as well. I need to occupy it before I can take it. If you're a winner, get out of here! You bastard! Maybe suffer 5% attrition. 5%! That's freaking 400 troops. That's 2 months worth of my manpower. Gone. Because Lithuania is just like, herp derp. Coming through! Beep beep! Bastard. Alright, can we core it ourselves? No. Okay, we gotta give it to Lithuania. So what do we have? We've got Novgorodian. It is not accepted by Lithuania, but he'll just have to cope because we're taking all this land. That's 39 war score, 32 peace deal. I mean, he doesn't really have any money, but if I could get the war reps, I think that'd be useful. So spent 21 dip. We got Ingermanland. We got a fort adjacent to an existing fort in the woods. I guess it could be worse. Still bugging me about Diplotech, huh? Okay, we won some war! We won a land! We won lands, provinces. It was great. Yay! Yeah, we still have a truce with you, so I guess we don't need forts on this border. But I want these two on just in case. You never know. We also do have favors. So we could just pull Bohemia and Pomerania in and mess everything up, you know? I think it's probably about time for that because I don't want to wait any longer. And Muscovy is trying to let his war exhaustion come down from that prolonged war. He's already down to 0.7. He's pretty overextended. Like, he wants to be at peace for a while, and I don't want to let him be. So I wouldn't mind pulling him into a war right now. Of course, the Lithuanians would probably appreciate some time to core this land, but they don't get that, so... Yeah, alright. I'm gonna look around the map, take a poke at estates and stuff, and see if there's anything that makes sense for me to do. And I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.